Hey, what's up, and welcome to my corner of the internet. So please like, comment, and subscribe. That'll be much appreciated. I love finding anime that really does something for me. It's not every day that I watch something and I'm like, this is a 5 out of 5. But the one such anime I'm about to recommend to you today, it was something I'm kind of late on. I didn't necessarily watch it when it was coming out because I was just watching other things. I got distracted, but I finally decided to place the time and watch this anime. And I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I did. That's one of my favorite things to do, is just return to things, and I'm just so joyful that I did.
このままお前と一緒に消えたいよ。
あ、ボケ。そんなん言われたら決心鈍りそう。
I'm talking about summertime rendering. This is a 5 out of 5 for me. And first and foremost, I'm going to put the author on the screen. This was 25 episodes. The anime was pretty much perfect to me. It was filled with great sakuga. It had a lot of moments and great pacing of the episodes. I have to just gush over each episode having something, giving you something, being action-packed, adding on to the mystery, having suspense. Anime is filled with genres that doesn't get the shine that it deserves.
あいつは
We follow our main character, Ajiro Shinpei, and he has just returned back to the island. The island that is basically his hometown that he went away from. He is very well designed. I like that it all plays a part in who he is as a character. And he discovers on his return that his, I guess, childhood crush and childhood friend has passed away, and he now is meeting with her sister, and the story unfolds with this mystery of trying to figure out why she died and how that happened, while we are just given the suspense that something is wrong. There's a lot of these moments where we are seeing, but we don't really understand what we're seeing. It plays a different part in the story. And then it finally is announced that we are being haunted by supernatural shadows that take data photos and then become doppelgangers and kill the real person.
ちゃうあいつミオじゃない影や。
And Shinpei dies a lot in this anime. It happens so often, so gruesomely, and he sees so much death and moments of sadness. And that plays such a key part in this anime because he gets a chance to have the power to go back in the past and replay it, which plays into how the story becomes this moment of a cat and mouse game where Shinpei is trying to save everyone and trying to stop this invasion where it is completely stacked. Each episode has this turnabout moment where he wins a little and then he loses a lot. It happens so often in various different ways. It's so exciting because at one moment you're like, oh, this is gonna go, but then it doesn't. I am always skeptical of time travel in anime. Let me just tell you, I'm on record saying that anytime time travel is in an anime, I'm like, though, this is about to be some garbage. I've been on record saying that. But this anime does it right. It doesn't come up with a bunch of nonsense for no reason. Every piece of the story unfolds. It's properly dealt with within the story. The stakes get heightened. There's different tiers. There's different moments. It's a complete journey, and it culminates into this beautiful story where we have our final showdown that we waited all the entire time for. One thing I really love about this anime is it's reminiscent of the way anime used to be with its pacing, as its tiers, its adding of rules, its ways of circumventing these rules. It feels like anime during the isekai time got away from this pacing and storytelling that unfolded, and we got stories where we kept building with our abilities, and moments became so much more dire, and different places we were put into. You remember when like anime characters had a final battle in a place? Like, I don't know when that stopped being a thing that we like were given the award of getting to, with all the knowledge and know-how and the losses along the way, adding to the story weight. It has something for me, and this was reminiscent of anime I watched when Adult Swim was going on as a kid, and how the stakes got higher and higher in a lot of the shows that they were showing, and like the season finale, it just did something for me and like talked to my nostalgia. And like Summertime Rendering came out, the manga, in like 2017, so like that completely tracks, you know.
牛尾悔しかったらここまで来てみおまんの仕業か
Along with this anime, you see a lot of different characters, and their motivation is pondered out about the idea of living forever, about losing a lover, and the things a character will do for that. These are minor spoilers, but they have no real context, so you're just gonna have to find out who I'm referring to. Along with the struggles that come with loss, love, and the beauty of the moment. It has a lot of different moments in the anime where you see a human make a choice and you're like, oh, I totally get this, even though it basically creates like doomsday for the entire island and its citizens. It's there, it's fair, and you see the motivations, you see the powers. I loved everything about this. I loved understanding the stakes, I loved understanding the rules, the skills, the transference of motivations, and also our villain was so annoying and you couldn't help but hate them. I love villains that you can just like freaking hate, and I also love stories where different pieces culminate into the very story that we have today. I love that we often journey to the past to get a better understanding of the future. That there's just so much this anime did on top of just being a great freaking story with a lot of movable parts and action-filled moments that like no episode was really boring. Like, I'm gonna just be so for real with you. No episode did not serve a purpose. And I think one of the weird things that we do now is try to rate every single episode, but what about like adding to the overall story and giving us something more than just simple sakuga? There was times where just the conversation between characters and the memories put together from all of it made the story all the much more better. So I love Summertime Rendering. Like I rate this a 5 out of 5. I told you that at the beginning, but this is one of those animes that I am so happy I finally gave it the space to watch. And if you've never seen it, I think it totally deserves your time. This is like the best food in the world that you have to go order and eat at this place at this particular time. Please go give this anime a chance. And you know what? Do yourself the favor. Just watch it weekly and see how much you enjoy and wish to watch it, just because it does what it's supposed to as an anime that wants to have your attention. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. I appreciate you so freaking much. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know, join the anime corner. How do you feel about Summertime Rendering? Is this an anime that like I'm so freaking late on? Why are you making a video about it now? You can gladly tell me in the comments. I don't mind, but I watch things at my own pace and I do whatever I want. Anyway, and also if you have any recommendations, I am totally like just jumping all over the place with my anime list that I gotta knock down this year. Take care, bye, be well, and good luck.